Hello everybody and welcome to Rage Arcade. This is ThatAwksKid.
And M17 Barrett.
Let's do this!
Yeah! Oh. You're stuck.
Die.
There you go. No,
Oh.
you can't snip.
Oh, what?
Stop. Oh, you can jump in that guy. Jump in him. And just don't move when you're inside of... Oh, God. When you're inside of them, just don't move. Because then they just shoot you to the next spot. And then you just jump in the next one. I'm pretty sure you're invincible when you're in them, too. Because you, like, hurt other, like, enemies. Oh! Just float into it. Just jump down and then float into it so you're not hit by them. Yeah, because you attack people. Yeah. And do it the next
that
one.
Motherfucker in the background.
He's just dancing. Leave him be.
He's like da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Man, did I ever tell you about when I tried to join dance club when I was in grade 9?
You didn't.
I didn't? Oh man, you gotta hear this. I was in grade 9 and like Aaron, he was like one of my few friends in high school like that wasn't popular, right? Because you know how I was popular in grade 9, I was a total dick. So
Run, penguin.
So don't go in front of that thing with the eyeballs. Jump over it.
But
just float over it. He will eat you. See?
oh, it's a frog.
Yeah.
It's a frog.
Just come out rock now and just kill this dude. He tried to snip at you and then try to just get over the next one. So Aaron and I joined dance club, and I really wanted to join it, right? Because I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get some form of extracurricular.
Extracurricular, aka I'm gonna get all the ladies.
Yeah, well, there was a hot chick in it that I wanted to get with. Oh!
Oh my gosh!
You got speared from the back of it. You might as well take his power. Whatever it is. Probably sharp. And,
Come here.
oh, you didn't get it because you got the box.
Don't even care.
So, I join it, and I'm there for like an hour. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, what do you know on how to do to dance? I'm like, nothing that we're probably gonna do in dance club, because dance club, it was more of, like, I guess didn't have a power then. It was like lame school dancing, like they try to do the hip hop, but it's not, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm in there, and I'm like, all right. So I do like the bit of stuffs I know, because I know a couple of different types of dance at the time. Like I knew, I'm not gonna say I knew on how to waltz, but I knew on like the basics of it. I knew how to like properly slow dance. I knew a bit of oh, look, a new thing. Get it? I knew on how to. Whoa! I knew there was a lightsaber, but I did not know there was a giant fucking like Excalibur flame thing going on here. What the? Is that an enemy? Yeah, it's an enemy. I did not know that there was like a claymore that you could use. So, I'm in the club and I'm like, alright, I know more dances than these kids that are trying to dance, right?
Yeah.
And,
I'm loving the sword.
Swing!
What's up, buddy?
Don't get stabbed from him from below. Alright. Yeah.
Assholes.
I think you need like rock power or something to get down there. Or you can, yeah, double through it.
Just gonna do, motherfuckers.
So I'm in the dance club. I start doing dancing.
Give me something? Tomato.
Yeah. And
I swear, if you guys don't get that reference, then go watch Game Grumps.
Yeah, and listen to Starbomb.
Yeah.
I'm dancing, and they're like, whoa, that's cool, like, you actually know what you're doing. And then I get, like, a call from my mom.
Oh, God.
She's like, why the fuck aren't you home, blah, 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 because I didn't tell her that I was staying after school. In, like, grade 9, my mom was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Now she's like, whatever, like, he's not fucking home, I don't give a shit, unless mouths to food for me, like, whatever. But back then she was like, grr, and I was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I was in, like, dance club, and she's like, you're not allowed to do that anymore, blah, you didn't tell me where you were. I left 2 messages on the machine, telling her where I was, because they weren't home. You can literally just turn around, and then he'll run into it. So, that's my small story of when I tried to join dance club, and I was, like, better than almost everyone else, and then, except for, like, Aaron tried.
Come hamster.
And I'm there, and I got called by my mom telling me to, like, come the fuck home or else you're in trouble, blah, 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 you're dead. And I got grounded for like 3 months. Because I was an hour late coming home because I tried to join clubs. Funny thing is, my mom was telling me, you should totally join some clubs at your school. After I was already in 2, if you count that one.
Yeah, because you were in GSA, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in Gay Straight Alliance. Speaking of which, is a shitty club to be in at my school. Because you don't do anything to help the Gay Straight Alliance, like, community type thing. Like, you don't help the LGBT community. We were making ribbons for another club. We were another club's bitch. You fucking missed. But no, like, it was the AIDS awareness club or something like that, and we had to keep making ribbons for them. It's like, why the fuck aren't you making ribbons for your own thing?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Like, we made, I swear, like, 1,000 ribbons, and we have like, what, 800 people in our class, or in our school? So,
you guys can't see, but I was dancing.
Yeah, he was dancing like a fucking fruit. Like, the music in this game is amazing. But no, it's just fucking stupid. Like,
hey, Sparky.
We were another club's bitch. We had, what?
I just, like, hopped over that guy.
You were like, fuck you. But no, it was, like, the most pointless club to be in. Like, I'm sure there's other schools that have better ones, but, like, oh my fucking god, I hated it. I literally was like, yeah, I'll be there this time, and I went there for, like, several, like, months. Like, I 4 or 5 months I was in it, actually, I think. But I just wasn't doing anything. Like, it was nothing. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever, fuck it. Like,
yeah,
I'll do something else.
Come on!
And instead I went into anime club. Which was at, like, lunches, and you want to hear a really funny story? It could... we got 3 minutes, I can tell it. My one buddy, Ride, who was a year younger, because I was in grade 10 when I met my girlfriend. He is in grade 9, I was in grade 10. He joined, like, some AV crew club, and I joined, some other AV club, whatever, like a different type. And then I was like, dude, you're gay, let's join the Gay Straight Alliance together. And he was like, okay, so we, like...
Oh no! Oh god, Jesus!
We exited the other clubs that we were in, like, we crossed out our names, joined Gay Straight Alliance. And then I heard someone in the Gay Straight Alliance talk about Pikachu or whatever. And, that person, I end up, like...
Oh, that person was Aishoka.
Yeah, I started, like, hanging out with her. Well, she was also in anime club, and, I ended up joining anime club with her because Gay Straight Alliance we both kind of quit because we weren't doing anything. And then I was like, hey, I know some of these people because my girlfriend I had a crush on back when I was in grade 6, and she's 2 years older than me. Right? You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's 2 years older, and
you
just become a nice cube that catches fire.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a
So,
boss of some sort.
but my girlfriend was one of the runners of the anime club. So we started, I was like, yo, what does she like? To all of her friends in the anime club, right? And they were like, well, she likes this type of person, blah, 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 you don't have a chance, blah, blah, blah. And I found out all this information about her, and then you have to use his buddies to attack him. So, you can't, they don't have powers, just suck them up and shoot them at them. I chill with all them and everything, and I eventually went up to Subway with them because we were going over to the one girl's house.
Damn it!
In anime club, and we were just gonna go hang out. And I went over and I had everyone else's number but my girlfriend's, right? Because she wasn't my girlfriend at the time. And
how gay?
I slyly threw it out there like, hey, I have everyone's number but yours.
How gay?
What do you and she was like, oh, okay, and she like gave me her number or whatever. And her friend that said that I'm not allowed to date her, like, got all... She gave me this look and was like, grr, or whatever. And I was like, whatever, fuck you. And I texted her and she was like, that was really nice of you to, like, buy us all subs and everything. I was like, yeah, no big deal. Because I went to Subway and I paid for everyone. Right? This story's going on a little bit long. Yeah. So I paid for everyone. Got... her a sub and everything, and then she thought it was really nice, and I was like, hey, I was gonna, you know, I like you, right? And she was like, I guess no, I didn't know that, and she liked me, apparently, and she's 2 years older, and I was like, yeah, and then,
getting them older ladies.
Yeah, this ended after the end of this, mission that you're in. like this little bit, because it's gonna be kind of hard without it. So it gives me a bit more time. So we.
Oh! Not the freaking stupid crystal!
Okay,
Okay.
you're not even paying attention. Whatever, the viewers are here.
No, I'm paying attention.
We,
Sorry, I was just happy I got the crystal.
Yeah, and then I was like, so you know I like you, right? And she was like, what? No? And then I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, I kind of like you too. I was like, I was gonna ask you on a date, but like, I was too shy, right? Because I never shy with a girl before her, right? Like, you know on how it was. I was like, hey, if I like this chick, I'm gonna ask her out, but like, her, I couldn't.
Oh.
So after asking her out, I was like, hey. So I was gonna ask you on a date, but I decided against it because I was kind of chicken. She's like, well, that's good because I would have said no, and I was like, oh. She's like, I would have gotten too nervous to.
What the fuck?
That's like a Mario Star type thing. Once the music ends, you're fucked. She was like, oh, well, I would have said no because I would have been like nervous, but now that I have pre-warning, you can ask me in person, right? And I was like, okay. I asked her in person like the next day, and she said yes. We went up to see a movie, and coincidentally, I saw the same movie the day before for my friend's birthday. And so I knew exactly when a slow, unimportant part was, and I kind of leaned in and like kissed her and whatnot. And the day before, I had asked her, "Would you find it romantic if a guy asked you out without using words and just kissed you?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'd find that really romantic." So that's how I asked her out. And so technically, I never actually asked her anything. We started dating when I kissed her. So yeah, and now 2 years and almost 2 months later, we still together.
Oh,
I'm
having a
planning to
baby?
move
No,
out and
kidding.
get married in a couple years when I'm like.
I'm kidding.
20.
I'm not gonna.
Hmm?
I was like, 2 years and almost 2 months later, we're having a baby. No,
Yeah, no. I don't plan to have a kid. Well, I plan to get her pregnant in like 2 years and some odd months because I want to have a kid when I'm 20, but I also want to have a kid when I'm 25. But I'm not sure if being 20 would be a smart idea because like living expenses and everything. So it might be like 21, and then like when she's like 23, and then when she's like 25. I don't know. Oh, did you see his face? He was so upset about being sucked
He
up.
was like, no.
But yeah, I want to have 3 kids. This episode's going on to be almost 13 minutes,
Damn
man.
it.
So let's have this as a 15-minute episode.
Oh,
So yeah,
this
plan
is a
to
long
marry her in a
level.
couple years. She's actually one of the people on Rage Arcade with us, Little Vampire Momo.
Gotta be.
Yep. Good call with using your thing like that. I think this is the end of the thing.
Yay.
Okay,
Let's see
so
if I
get
can
your
make a
thing and fail.
stupid fucking jump.
So I guess it's not gonna be a 15-minute episode. It's just gonna be when we end this.
Yeah.
Okay, you finally actually got one. Alright, everybody, this has been Rage Arcade. Thanks for listening to my story, and thanks for watching the episode.
Yeah.
This is M17 Barrett. And
ThatAwksKid.
we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.